Hello everyone, and I'm really glad to be back with you again today to answer another question with Tuesdays with Todd. Hey, today's question is something nearly every parent asks at some point, and that is, what is really the best way to save for my child's education? There are various ways that you can save for your children's education, and the best option really depends on your personal circumstances and financial goals. As some of you know, I have been down this road before with my own children, and let me tell you, it's expensive, and you may even feel like your kid's very own personal ATM machine. I'll tell you too that it's really difficult to be 100% prepared with the escalating cost of higher education. So one tip is to start preparing early, maybe even when the child's born. So let's talk about investment options. One of the possibilities you may want to consider is starting with a 529 college savings account. A 529 plan is a tax-advantaged savings plan designed specifically for educational expenses. Contributions to the plan grow tax-free, and withdrawals for qualified education expenses such as tuition, books, room and board are also tax-free. The funds can be used at any accredited educational institution in the country. Another option is actually to consider a Coverdell Education Savings Account. A Coverdell ESA is another tax-advantaged savings account designed for educational expenses. It has similar tax benefits as the 529 plan, but it can be used for K-12 educational expenses in addition to college expenses. However, there are contribution limits and income restrictions. If you have funds already set aside or know someone in your life who wants to actually gift your children some money for education, you might want to check out a UGMA or UTMA custodial account. A UGMA stands for Uniform Gift to Minors Act, and the UTMA stands for Uniform Transfer to Minors Act. These are custodial accounts that allow you to transfer assets to your child, who will receive those assets when they reach a certain age, usually 18 or 21, kind of depending on state law. These funds actually can be used for any purpose, not just education, and there are tax-free advantages for the donor. However, once a child reaches a certain age, they can use the funds for any purpose, which may not be exactly what you intended. And lastly, there is traditional savings accounts and investment accounts that you can systematically put away money for your child's education. While these accounts do not offer really those same benefits as we talked about a little earlier, they offer more flexibility and control over the funds. Sometimes these accounts can have lower returns or even higher taxes. But with the current interest rate environment, you may find the return is really a good option and a good choice. Ultimately, the best way to save for your children's education really depends on your financial situation, your goals, and your priorities. Consider consulting with a financial champion, maybe even here at Leaders, to help you choose the very best option for your family. Remember, one of the greatest opportunities that you can give a child is a great education. Speaking from experience, they will appreciate any help that you can give them financially. We all want our children to start their adult life in the best financial condition possible. Hey, thank you for joining me today, and I hope this information helps just a bit. If you'd like to ask a question, remember you can always leave a comment below, or you can actually go to leaderscu.com/Todd and submit your question there. I hope you have a really great day.